Oh, we're cool. So, ladies and gentlemen, today we have a very special guest appearing in the background here. Mr. Finnegan is sitting on the printer behind me. And, we'll chalk this up to being a notes from the field. Joe could not make it last night due to the fact that he was getting ready for his jaunt down south for a fishing adventure. But here he is, ladies and gentlemen, on his way down to South Carolina. He's going to give us a quick update on what's going on. Looks like it's snowing down there. Can I see that correctly?
So, I was about 10 minutes outside DC this morning, and it started dumping all the way to Richmond. They got 4 inches pretty quickly, and 95 was snow covered. Now I'm about probably 30 minutes from the North Carolina border, and it is freezing rain like no tomorrow. 95 is a sheet of ice. I've probably seen about 20 cars off the road at least, and there's still people flying by doing 80 plus.
Oh, so, thank goodness you're in the White Knight over there, the old Jeep Wrangler.
Yeah, well, it's crazy to me because snow's one thing, but ice, is a whole nother ball game. Beautiful to see, kind of out of the ordinary. That's like this, pretty much almost North Carolina.
So tell us a little bit. So you're headed down today. Your first day of tournaments tomorrow?
Tomorrow morning. Yep. We launch tomorrow morning. Take off, I think, starts at 6:30. It's the first BFL for the South Carolina division on Lake Murray. The bite has been on absolute fire on Lake Murray. Those fish are probably free spawn and just, I hear they're eating a ton of fish, bait fish, and just biting moving baits, biting like crazy. Lake Murray is a real famous fishery, and there's monsters in there. Monsters.
So what's your go-to strategy without sharing too many trade secrets here? What's your go-to strategy over the next few days?
So I'll be throwing largemouth lake, grass in there, docks. The water is not crystal clear. Probably about 4 feet, 5 feet of visibility, maybe a little less in some places. This time of year, I'll be throwing moving baits. I'll just give you an array of them. So, underspin, swim bait, chatterbait, spinnerbait. I'll also have finesse stuff tied on, the usual. Wacky worm, Cinco, Ned, Ned rig, so on. But I think moving baits are going to play a big part in it. They're down there filling up on herring and gizzard shad. So white colors, chartreuse, be a player. Red crawl colors this time of year can be a player. So it should be really good.
And really how many rods are you bringing on the boat with you now? You're co-angling, right?
I am co-angling this event. I'm bringing 8. My buddy Brennan, who lives in South Carolina, he fishes the Division II, and we're camping together. He brings 10 with him. That's a little too much for me to manage. I would like to do that, but space is kind of limited as a co-angler. So 8 for me is good. I'll have 4 casting rods and 5 casting rods and 3. What do you think about that? 3 spinning rods. So I'll have all my grounds covered.
Yeah, and so before even traveling, do you tie on what it is you're looking for, or are you going to wait till you get down there and then kind of figure out the gameplay a little bit?
So I already have a good idea of the gameplay, but for tournaments, it's the same for boaters too. You usually the night before the tournament or the day before you do all your rigging. So when I get down there, Brennan and I will set camp up, and then we'll start rigging, get everything set up, ready to go. to be ready to go in the morning real early. I should be down there. I should have been there at 11, but with freezing rain and the snow, changed to about 12:30. I'll get down there.
And
We'll
are
have plenty of time.
you going out today? Are you going to check out the lay of the land? Get out on a boat?
We were going to, but the snow kind of threw me off because I think we have to be off the water on Friday at 12:30. So the weather kind of threw a curveball in that. Unfortunately, we were planning to get out for 2 hours, but it's not happening this time. But our next tournament, I think my next tournament is Southern South Carolina before the Northeast starts, and that's Santee Cooper, and I will get out several days practicing there. Just couldn't make it happen this time. No, just like you had in Jersey, we had snow. We had more snow, and then snow today. It was just kind of made it not an option.
Well, it's got to be absolutely awesome getting out there after what I would consider a pretty long winter so far, and throw some line in the water finally, right?
Oh man, I can't even tell you how excited I am. The forecast keeps changing. You know, the weather people are never right. You know, they were saying really cold, but now they're saying like 50 and rain. Rain doesn't bother me. But
no.
Now another forecaster saying no rain and 60. My buddy, I was just talking to my buddy who lives down there. He said it's 55 there right now. So I can't see how it's not going to be in the mid-50s tomorrow. So we shall see. I mean, it'll be a nice change of pace.
Oh, heck yeah. So, you know, I think this is a good place to leave off. What we're going to do is we'll link to the tournament in the show notes here. This is a YouTube only special. We don't air this on anywhere you listen to podcasts. In the field, we will have Joe dial back in tomorrow at some point to give us an update on how things are going, probably at the end of the tournament, since he's not allowed to bring his phone out too much while he's out on the boat. But, you know, Joe, we wish you really good luck today. Getting down there, be safe, and break a leg tomorrow. And Finnegan says good luck. He's behind me. You won't be able to see him since you're driving, but he's over my right shoulder. So everyone, thanks for checking in, Joe.
All right, brother. Later, dude.